Hey, over sports, Jacob over here. Welcome to my second episode of BuckTalk, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about the Bucks' first two games of the season, which were a win and a loss. Well, win versus the Celtics on opening night, and a loss versus the Cavaliers just a few hours ago. Now, that was a really entertaining game. Both games are really entertaining, and the Greek Freak is making a great case for his MVP candidacy because he's scored 37 and now 34 points in the past two games. So he's had a really big impact for the Bucks. Obviously, he's really showing why he belongs in the upper echelon of elite players in the NBA. He went toe to toe with LeBron James tonight, and even though the Bucks lost 116 to 97, he thoroughly outplayed LeBron James. The only reason the Cavs won is because they have just a much deeper bench, a much better team. I mean, yeah, but I mean, Giannis proved he belonged tonight, and he really took it to the Greek Freak, and I'm really excited about that, even though it was a loss, because this Cleveland and Milwaukee series is going to be must-watch basketball for the next 5 to 7 years, I think, so long as the Greek Freak and LeBron can stay healthy, because this could be the birth of a new big time rivalry here, because the Bucks and the Cavs in the same division in the same conference. It's great basketball, it really is, and the Bucks can very well end up being the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference this year. So better watch out for the Bucks because they're playing really well. Now, the first game against the Celtics was a 108-100 win in Boston, which was huge for the Bucks. You couldn't ask for a better opening night. I really didn't expect the Bucks to beat the Celtics. I didn't expect us to beat the Cavaliers either, and we obviously lost to the Cavs. But we played a great game, especially on defense against the Celtics. We were able to shut down Kyrie. He was only 7 of 25, and without Gordon Hayward after that, there's not too many places to turn to for the Cavaliers. We really played a great game, though. Giannis had made a name for himself. He put himself in the spotlight. He's now getting first-tier segments on ESPN and SportsCenter, which is huge because guys from Milwaukee never get something like that. So that's really amazing to see. And I mean, this is a new era of Bucks basketball we're talking about, and it's shown the past two games that we're here and we're going to be here for a long time, so long as the Greek Freak is on our team. Now, aside from the Greek Freak, Malcolm Brogdon has really played well in these first two games. The first game he had 19 points. In this game, he had 16 points. He's been very efficient. He's been very solid, and he's been a great facilitator of the offense. I've been really impressed by him. I think he's going to be having an even better season this year than last year. I was kind of a little bit down on Brogdon because I really thought that Brogdon was more like of a guy who was only going to be as good as his first year. He just didn't seem to have the potential, but he's really shown the potential now. I mean, he's not going to be an elite scorer or an elite passer or anything like that, but he's a really good, solid player, a guy who's probably going to become a fan favorite if he isn't already. Just a really solid, overall strong player. And really, this Bucks team is just, I mean, we're not that experienced, but we're pretty good. We're really showing the Eastern Conference that we belong, and we could very well end up winning 50 games and getting that second seed this season. I'm just so excited for this season of Bucks basketball. We play the Trailblazers tomorrow night, and then we play Charlotte at home on Monday night. Those hopefully be 2 wins for the Bucks to get us to 3-1. But I mean, this Bucks team is just going to be so much fun to watch this year. I mean, and as much as I don't think that we're going to get there this year, there seems to be a slight possibility that the Bucks could make the NBA Finals this year. Now, obviously, we've got the Cavs. The Celtics are going to come back and do pretty well. The Raptors are still there with Lowry and DeRozan. But I mean, the Bucks are really just right there. They're right underneath them. I would compare it to the early 1990s Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers kind of lurked under the Cowboys and the 49ers for a little bit, and then they had a year where they struck. It was a 1995 season. They were almost able to beat the Cowboys in Dallas in the NFC Championship after going into San Francisco and beating the 49ers that year. But I mean that was really the year where everything changed for Green Bay. The next year they won the Super Bowl. I would really compare it to that. You've got a guy like Brett Favre out there, Giannis Antetkounmpo, who plays with passion, who plays with heart, who always going at his very best. I'm just so excited to see the future of this Bucks team, and you should too. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. And I mean, we've been talking about the future for a long time in Milwaukee, but I mean, the future could be right now for the Bucks because they're really playing well, even though they lost tonight. So, anyways, guys, that's all I really have to say in this episode. I just kind of wanted to give a little recap of the past two games for the Bucks, my opinions on them, and what it means for the Bucks. So, I'll probably have another one of these videos out midweek next week or late next week. I'll try to get them out weekly. There's not really a time frame like there was for Brew Talk, but anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this series, by the way, in the comments. Let me know if you think I should stick with this, because it is a lot of fun to make videos like this. Without the Brewers to do Brew Talk, I gotta have another series going. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.